The runes and magic, specifically the runes, Old Norse magic symbols used by our northern ancestors, our northern pagan ancestors. The mighty runes, the strong runes. Why are they Odin's? Why not Tyr's? Why don't the runes belong to Tyr, the god of justice? Why not Freyja, goddess Freyja, or Freyja? Why does Odin possess the runes, and why must Odin teach them to Freyja, who in return teaches Odin magic? Why? What about blooding the runes? You know, many people who involve themselves with the runes apply their own blood to the runes as they're making their own. Is that necessary? Where does that come from? In our book, Northern Paganism, the Runes, those questions are answered. Before we get into the runes and their meaning, we answer those questions. Because without those questions answered, there are more and more questions which pile and compile on top. Knowing that the runes belong to Odin and why. What the blood with sacrifice means. All of a sudden opens up meanings to the runes that I have not seen from any other source. The rune Daggaz. The Daggaz rune I pulled the other day as part of a 2-rune draw. The second rune was Ansu's, the rune of Odin. Daggaz. Most people say it means daylight, day, a turning point, an awakening. Why does it mean those things? As soon as you know the why, then the rune becomes part of your fiber, part of who you are. You understand the rune. It becomes powerful. It becomes magic. So, I'm going to give you the rune Daggaz and its meaning. All of the other questions are answered in the beginning of our book, which, when we listed these runes, we listed them in order of the Americanized alphabet. So they're easier to find, easier to locate. You don't have to remember Futhark and then what comes after that. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and on and so on. In order. So on page 4 is Daggaz. Daggaz. Now, let me explain something about the name Tyr. God Tyr. God of justice. Okay. Our yew tree, the holy yew tree from the holy lands of the north, is the accented Y in Old Norse. That's it. It's one letter and it's the accented Y and it's pronounced U. The U tree. So Tyr, who we all pronounce as Tyr, is T accented Y R. Tur. Tur. We'll go on from there. More will be revealed about that in future writings. However, for commonality purposes and of how it's pronounced, I'll pronounce it Tyr. This is the rune Daggaz and has the phonetic value of D. Daggaz is the rune that represents daylight. In Old Norse, Dag means day, and Tyr is the ruling god of daytime hours. In the northern lands of our ancestors, Tyr, pronounced Tur, increases in spring when the sun increases in strength from the east, Ostri, rules the entire summer, and decreases in autumn. In Old Norse, Daga means to dawn, and Dagan means dawn, daybreak. Tyr is the northern god of justice, ensuring balance in our daily lives and on a grand scheme. He is the duality of Odin. The sun is a star that is located in the center of our solar system, and since ancient times has been associated with the number 6 for the directions of space. The Gaz has 6 sides, 2 triangles, and is also in balance, showing equality and justice. To skål, pronounced skål, with another person, the act of each person bumping their bowl with another's, ensuring if one contains poison, they both do, carries the same meaning of balance and justice, invoking Tyr. It is an action of showing that both parties are equal and in balance, like a balanced scale of justice where each side has a bowl, skål. And when they are in balance, they are equal and just. Tyr has no merkstave. The merkstave we also discuss in the beginning of this book. Many people argue and debate back and forth. Were the runes used as merkstaves for divination? Answered in the beginning of that book, our book. Northern paganism, the runes. Know what the runes are, and then let them exhibit their strength in you. Magic.